because it always fucks up. I don't understand that when I schedule a live, God, when I schedule a live and I set the orientation in settings, and then when I go live, it defaults back to this long way that I cannot stand this. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Nothing I could do about it right now. So, okay. Live. I'm going to touch base on a prior video that I posted at the end of what I have to say. This live, this uncensored, actually took a curveball. Let me explain why. So, everybody wants to put out exclusives and limited editions to try to raise prices on bulk printed pieces of paper. Okay. Listen, at this point, it's been a couple of years. The same people keep on buying it. Obviously, that's the people that this is being targeted to, but I'll always say this, and something fascinating is coming up right now. I'll always say this. You like it, good, great, buy it, whatever. Does it hold its value? No. So the sales are in black and white. Here's the fascinating part, where tonight just took a curveball, and I'm not going to name the name here on the show because I won't give any thief free advertising or marketing, but I was fascinated by what I found when you type the word limited edition comic book and you hit search on eBay, and then gotta tell you, you guys love naked booby cartoons. You guys are weird, man. You guys are weird, but you love them. So that's what comes up. A whole bunch of naked cartoon characters, right? Titties out, nipples covered. Then scrolling down, looking at all these people buying naked cartoon covers and naked stuff. Crazy. It's wild. I get to two things, and the name seems very, very, very familiar to a known thief. And it looks like that name, they just changed the first name of it and left the second part of it. And you'll see who I'm talking about, because again, you just go on eBay, you type that in, it comes right up. And it's all AI. Every single cover is legit AI. Sent to a printer to put it on the same gimmick comic book, and you goddamn jackasses are buying it. Wow, it's crazy. Then though, I continue scrolling down because I was just gonna, like always, not like always, for the second time, like I did in the prior video, just look up some more stuff, look up some more cool stuff that was back then, a couple of years ago, last year, hell, even last week. And I was just gonna start to just jot down stuff again, last sold prices, dates that you guys could look up, black and white facts. And today just hit a curveball, because then I see the title of another gimmicked out bunch of these nudie cartoon character covers on the same still title of the same garbage book, and they just keep printing different covers with these AI images, and you guys keep buying it under these alias seller names, these ghost eBay accounts. I have to really say that, hell, if you guys are cocksucker fans of thieves, you guys are cornball motherfuckers riding and sucking a thief's cock, buying this garbage piece of shit junk trash. Okay? Is that blunt enough for you? Do you understand my words? That's you. Period. Number 2. What I find fascinating, what I truly find fascinating, is the fact that this garbage is even allowed to be sold on these platforms. What I find fascinating is that known IP infringement, theft, copyright infringement, all swept under a rug. Known use of official convention logos used on printing and manipulation of sales, all swept under a rug. It just makes you think. It truly just makes you think. And then there's the people that are like, oh, you know, well, that's artistic interpretation, and Marvel and DC and blah 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 and Disney, and they're aware of it. That's the best part. That is the best part that I love hearing. Right? I love that. It's funny. It's comical. It's fucking comedy. Comedy 101. Sometimes better than Saturday Night Live. It's a comedy show. Listen, you guys know, you creators of this junk know that you're pushing the line. You guys know that you don't have an ounce of integrity in your bones. You guys know that this junk keeps on selling to fucking God knows whom, who's home jerking off to cartoon characters. I don't know why anybody would collect this garbage. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why anybody would pay the prices that they pay for legit computerized search engine AI art. You guys know that you could just go on like an AI website and type in whatever you want to see for free. I mean, these guys do it. Hell, these guys do it. And then the image comes up. Now they're then probably screenshotting that image and sending it off to the printer to print more new covers on the same bullshit interiors. I mean, it's wild. This is wild. And I mean, when is it? Who or what is gonna stop this nonsense? Where are the companies that are led by leaders with two fucking balls between their legs and say, I'm not allowing this shit to be sold on our platform? What? Where? Where? Fuck. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's, listen, mind-boggling. Mind-fucking-boggling. That the use of the word limited edition or exclusive even has any meaning anymore in the market fascinates me. Fascinates me to that some may say that those packs, those gimmick packs. Oh, but Nick, you said it yourself. Limited to 2,000 copy. I don't give a fuck if it was limited to 5 copies. It's a gimmick. I told these artists my best advice, and I truly wish, prove me right, because by proving me right, you're gonna make triple the return on investment profit. So prove me right. I'm not looking for any percentages. I don't want any rights to it. Here, I'm waiving all my rights to the idea that I gave you all the ideas anyway over the course of 5 years. Artists, instead of printing the gimmicks, instead of running the gimmick bullshit, you make your own masterpiece out of your own minds, with your own pencil in your hand on the piece of paper. And that becomes original art. Okay? Then you make maybe 5 or 10 prints. That's it. That's it. And they're numbered, embossed. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Limited to 10 maybe. Do you realize the amount of money that you would get for the original art, and then the amount of money that you would get for those 10 embossed, numbered, serial numbered prints? Do you guys understand how much money you would actually make instead of running stupid gimmicks on printed pieces of paper over and over and over and over and over and over again? Do you guys understand that? I would just like a handful of artists to just do this simple. You don't need to gimmick out comic books. Do you not see the state of this industry? It is crashing harder than a fake asteroid coming from the fake outer space. That's how fast and hard this industry is seriously crashing. So instead of running those gimmicks, artists, you guys could work for your fucking selves. I mean, take a play out of Liefeld and McFarlane and Jim Lee and Silvestri, but instead of creating your own new publishing company, your new comic book company, fuck that shit. Just work for yourself. Cut out the art seller, cut out the manager. You don't need them. You don't. And all you got to do is with your own hand and a pencil and a piece of paper, draw the image. You guys are used to doing that, right? You guys are used to being paid to send in your comic book covers, right? So just draw the image. There is your original art. There's your OA. And then you send the image to the printer. And I'm talking high quality. I'm not talking a fucking bullshit, comic book sized. No. No, I'm talking send that to the printer, have it beautifully embossed. Have it embossed, numbered. 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10, 4 of 10. Present yourself as a quality artist in which you should be, and you just cut out all the gimmick bullshit. Not one person on this fake planet we live on can even have the right to tell you that that is a gimmick, that is fake, that's a blah blah. They can't, because that's your original art. And I guarantee you that that'll take your name, and if you are a name in this industry already, that's going to take you to the upper echelons. Because it's going to show that you put your foot down and you're not going to do these variants, but you're going to do your own projects. Your own non-managed projects. Yourself. Exclusive. True. Limited editions. And with that said, you now open the door back up, out, open to art again. So instead of having thousands and thousands and thousands of books printed, which are going to depreciate come next week, give the lovers of art and your art something truly to define the meaning of exclusive and limited edition. Curveball now. I dropped a video in which case I showed a map of the flat earth. Hear me out, because this is going to make globists and flat earthers, there's an actual unity to it. There really is. And if you guys go back to the ancients, studying your Anunnaki, studying the history of this planet, studying DNA manipulation, studying knots in DNA. Google everything I say. It is all backed by science. All you Bible lovers that retell the stories of the Anunnaki, the Emerald Tablets, Thoth, you guys will all see the same exact stories duplicated, replicated. And all you got to do is go back to the ancient maps. Because here's what I think. I think we are on, and when I say we, the Earth photo that is well known. There has been multiple whistleblowers that have said this, that they just take the area of the land, the specific area of the land, wrapped inside of the ice wall. Why can't you fly over the ice wall, guys? Why does every single military pilot and pilot say this earth is flat? Why? Why does Big Brother say that everybody saying this, they're crazy? It's a cover-up. Why do the shipping route maps and the histories of the shipping route maps show ships off course in these ice wall, coming from beyond these ice wall zones through, you need to question everything. Because at the end of the day, human beings are still young. We are their science experiment. Inside of a little dome, a part of a bigger picture. And let's say, in fact, it is a globe. Let's say it is a globe. Our human asses are imprisoned. We are prisoners. Not only our conscious inside of a carbon 666 human body, we are prisoners of this land, and there is no escaping it. Research your Anunnaki. Research the tablets. Research who Thoth is. Look at the Grand Canyon. There is a reason why NASA owns the rights to the insides of the pyramid. There is a reason why NASA owns the rights to the Grand Canyon. There is a reason why NASA began as a ocean exploratory an ocean exploratory secret confidential government agency. And then it became space. There is a reason why men and women take photos and their own true telescopes of these stars and planets, and you can see they are light. They vibrate. They are light. It is sound frequency, light frequency. The waters above, the waters below. And then the key word is quantum physics. Quantum physics. Human beings, you're a creation of the Anunnaki. There is a reason why there are giants. Listen to me very closely. Google it, look it up. These are facts. Giant sarcophagus inside of these pyramids. And all the bones went missing. There is a reason why people were buried with treasures and stuff. Because Jesus himself, now you might not like this. Science 101, 12 apostles, 12 astrological signs. The entire crucifixion story is a telling of the pineal gland, how Jesus had to travel down. What was it? Palm Sunday. He traveled down. Man, oh man. I gave up on this nonsense a very long time ago. And mind you, I went to Catholic school all my life, and I seen that it's just $1 billion industry, and this is fake as shit. But it's just a story to explain science to you. Even the crown of thorns is a symbol for the 3 sections of your brain that under an MRI scan looks like a crown of thorns. Again, anything that I say, please Google it, fact check it. I'm coming at you with science right now, with proofs. Crucifixion story, right? Goes down the vertebrae. How many vertebrae do you have in your back, human beings? 33. What was the age that Jesus died? 33. It's a story. It's a story. Ain't no one coming to save you. No one's coming to save you. So forget that. It's all about the consciousness. See, that's what, if Jesus was a man that existed, that was a trained man in the arts and the sciences, who most likely either studied under Thoth or is in fact a reincarnation of Thoth. See, they don't tell you that stories of Jesus's grandmother, she was born of a virgin mother too. See, they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that Jesus, his history up until 12 years old, him and the mother and the father, they were up in Egypt. They don't tell you that he was training up until he made his presence felt at the age of 30. And then he came with all of these raised frequency actions that any human being can do. Now, I'll get real with you, I'll get deep with you, and I'll bring you back now to the flat earth model. Do I think it's just a little flat piece of land floating around space with a dome? Fuck no. I think this whole supposed planet Earth, the only Earth that we know of with the continents, North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Antarctica, the whole ice wall that they call Antarctica, Australia. That little circle piece of land inside all of the lands, I got a funny feeling that there's an iron dome, not a real iron, but an energetic field of an iron dome. And this is how, using CGI, they just take that ice wall dome and then they layer it and stretch it out, and it becomes a nice circle. A nice circle for all of you guys to think that this is your world only. Hell no, it ain't. They're in the oceans. There are lands beyond the ice wall. There are ancient maps that show these lands beyond the ice wall. And if you look up at our beautiful moon, you will see the reflection of the lands, and you will see the little piece of what you guys know as your Earth, which is just the little piece of what is the flat Earth model inside of the ice. And that's a little piece, because it's a reflection, it's a mirrored reflection, that is a little piece inside of a bigger picture, and those lands are reflected on that moon. And there are stargates in these lands, and we are aligned to the stars perfectly. And no, we are not traveling at 1,000,000 billion miles doing flippity flops through space. Impossible. Because we have the same stars in the sky, and those stars slowly just rotate around us like a clock. And that's where we got the clock from. The 12 numbers, the 12 astrological signs, and the position. Because time is man-made. See, there's a reason why that they silence people to talk about all of this. There's a reason why they put people in violations. There's a reason why that they strike people. And in 2025, if you think that a human being is behind making all of these microscopic microchips in your cell phones, you're batshit crazy. If you are a soldier, military, you know what I'm talking about. Period. And I'm not going to say any more. But of course, I am a character, and this is for entertainment purposes only, as I am an actor entertaining you tonight, doing what I love to do, hosting a show. With that said, a collectible is only worth the price someone in the world is willing to pay for it. And one day I'm going to get this orientation down. I got to figure it out. Some nights it works, sometimes it does not. We are right at the half-an-hour mark, and I like to keep it that way. Good night, guys. If some news comes up, I'll jump back on. Have a good night, guys.